Have you ever wondered why your eyes feel tired at night, even when you haven't been staring at a screen for long? Or why bright headlights seem to create halos that weren't there a few years ago? Maybe you notice your eyes feel dry in the mornings, or that reading small print after dinner just feels harder. You might think, well, that's just aging. But what if it's not? What if your eyes are simply asking for better nourishment? And you could give it to them in the most natural, soothing way possible. Because here's something many people never realize: your eyes don't rest when you sleep. They repair. Every night, while you dream, your cornea, retina, and tear glands work quietly to rebuild what daily stress, dryness, and light exposure have worn down. And just like any repair process, your body needs the right materials, especially healthy fats and antioxidants that keep your visual cells flexible, hydrated, and protected. That's where a few remarkable natural oils come in. Oils that don't just lubricate, they restore. Oils that support the nerves, circulation, and tissues that make clear vision possible, especially after the age of 50. So in today's video, we'll uncover 3 of the most powerful oils you can take before bed to help your eyes repair, hydrate, and strengthen naturally overnight. Before we begin, take a quick moment to subscribe to Senior Health Today, your trusted channel for simple, science-backed tips to protect your eyes, sharpen your memory, and keep you feeling confident at every age. All right? Let's begin with the first oil, the one that's quickly becoming a favorite among eye specialists and natural health researchers alike. It's called Buckthorn Oil, and it's unlike any other oil on Earth. Extracted from the bright orange berries of the buckthorn plant, this oil is one of the richest natural sources of omega fatty acids, including omega-3, 6, 7, and 9. What makes it special is that rare omega-7, which plays a key role in hydrating and protecting your tear glands. If you've ever experienced dry eyes, that scratchy, gritty feeling, or the sensation that you need to blink constantly, this oil might change your life. A study published in the journal Advances in Experimental Medicine and Biology found that regular use of Buckthorn oil improved tear quality and reduced dryness in adults over 50. The secret lies in how it supports the meibomian glands, tiny oil-producing glands along your eyelids that keep tears from evaporating too quickly. When those glands slow down, your eyes lose moisture overnight, leading to morning dryness and blurred vision. But by taking a teaspoon of Buckthorn oil before bed, either directly or mixed into a warm herbal tea, you provide your body with the fatty acids needed to rebuild that protective tear film naturally. It's like moisturizing your eyes from the inside out while you sleep. Many seniors notice after just a few weeks that their eyes feel less strained, less red, and more comfortable in the mornings. And since Buckthorn is also loaded with vitamin E and carotenoids, it helps protect the retina from oxidative stress, one of the main causes of macular degeneration as we age. Now, while Buckthorn focuses on hydration and repair, the next oil works more like a shield, protecting your delicate eye tissues from inflammation and oxidative damage. This one is known as evening primrose oil. Evening primrose has been used for centuries as a gentle hormonal and skin-balancing oil, but modern research shows it's also one of the best natural sources of gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA. This special type of omega-6 fatty acid has powerful anti-inflammatory properties that support blood flow to the retina and help maintain the flexibility of your eye's capillaries. In simple terms, it keeps the plumbing of your eyes running smoothly. When circulation improves, your retina gets the steady oxygen and nutrients it needs to stay sharp. GLA also helps balance the fatty acids in your cell membranes. That means stronger, more resilient cells that resist damage from stress, light, and age. A clinical study published in Contact Lens and Anterior Eye found that participants who took evening primrose oil experienced significant improvement in symptoms of dry eye disease, particularly women over 50, who often experience hormonal shifts that affect tear quality. Taking just 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed evening primrose oil before bed allows these beneficial compounds to work overnight, calming inflammation and strengthening the microvessels that feed your eyes. Some seniors even notice that the whites of their eyes look clearer and less irritated after a few weeks. And if you've ever struggled with nighttime eye strain, this oil can make a noticeable difference because it helps the muscles around your eyes relax and receive proper blood flow during rest. It's nature's way of saying, let's reset. Before we move to the third oil, which works directly on the retina and night vision, take a quick moment to like this video and leave a comment below with the word clarity. It really helps spread these helpful tips to more people who want to protect their eyes naturally. Now, let's talk about the third oil, and this one is truly fascinating. It's astaxanthin-rich algae oil, sometimes called the eye vitamin in oil form. Extracted from marine microalgae, this oil contains one of the most powerful natural antioxidants known, astaxanthin. If you've ever noticed that salmon or flamingos have that pinkish color, that's because of astaxanthin. It's the pigment that protects marine life from sun damage and oxidative stress, and it can do something similar for your eyes. In fact, researchers from the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition found that astaxanthin improves blood flow to the retina and reduces symptoms of eye fatigue, especially for people who spend long hours reading or using digital devices. But what makes algae oil remarkable is that it doesn't just fight oxidation, it crosses the blood-retina barrier, meaning it actually reaches the inner layers of your eye where protection is most needed. It helps support mitochondrial function in your photoreceptor cells, the tiny structures that capture light and help you see at night. In practical terms, that means sharper focus, better night vision, and less strain when moving from bright to dim environments. For seniors, that's especially important because age naturally reduces your eye's ability to adapt to changes in light. Taking 1 capsule or 1 teaspoon of astaxanthin-rich algae oil before bed gives your body a slow, steady dose of antioxidant protection during sleep, when your retinal cells are repairing and regenerating. Some natural practitioners even call it night vision nourishment. When combined, these 3 oils, sea buckthorn, evening primrose, and algae oil, form a powerful trio that covers every major aspect of eye health: hydration, circulation, and protection. One helps your eyes stay moist and refreshed. One keeps your microvessels strong and flexible. And one shields your retina from the wear and tear of light and oxidation. They don't work overnight like medicine, but over time, they build a foundation for stronger, clearer, and more comfortable eyes, especially for those over 45. Now, in part 2, we'll go even deeper. You'll learn exactly how to use these oils in a simple nightly plan, the best ways to combine them with eye-friendly foods, and a calming bedtime ritual that enhances their effects, helping you wake up with eyes that feel fresher, clearer, and more alive. And now, let's move to the second oil, one that many seniors overlook. Yet it has a long history of being called liquid gold for the eyes. I'm talking about castor oil, but not the regular one used for hair or skin. The cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil that's safe for internal or gentle topical use around the eyes. You might be wondering, how can an oil that's often used for beauty or digestion possibly benefit your vision? Well, the secret lies in its natural ability to lubricate, detoxify, and soothe. As we age, our tear film, that thin layer of moisture that protects our cornea, starts to thin out. This leads to dry, itchy, or burning eyes, especially at night or when we wake up in the morning. Castor oil, when used correctly, helps form a protective barrier over the eyes, reducing evaporation and locking in hydration overnight. Now, here's the fascinating part. Research published in the Journal of Ocular Pharmacology and Therapeutics found that certain types of castor oil eye drops improved tear stability and even helped in mild cases of meibomian gland dysfunction, a common cause of dry eye syndrome in seniors. In simpler terms, it helps your eyes hold on to their natural moisture and maintain clarity longer. Imagine going to bed with eyes that feel gritty and irritated, and waking up to a gentle feeling of relief. No more burning, no more blurriness. That's what many seniors report after consistently using high-quality castor oil around their eyes or as part of a warm compress routine before bedtime. Here's a simple method that works beautifully. Warm a clean washcloth, add a few drops of organic castor oil, and gently place it over your closed eyelids for about 5 minutes before sleeping. The warmth helps the oil penetrate through the eyelid glands, nourishing the tissue underneath and restoring balance. You can even apply a tiny drop of the oil to your eyelashes or eyebrows to help strengthen the hair and prevent shedding. It's important, though, to make sure you're using the right kind of castor oil, one that's cold-pressed, pure and clearly labeled for external or ocular use. The wrong kind can cause irritation, so always double-check and test a small area first. Beyond dryness, castor oil also supports blood circulation around the eyes. Many eye doctors mention that improved circulation in the small vessels around your eyes helps with nutrient delivery and waste removal. It's like giving your eyes a nightly detox, flushing away oxidative stress and inflammation that build up during the day. And speaking of oxidative stress, that brings us to our third oil, one that's truly a powerhouse for both your eyes and brain. This one comes from the cold, deep waters and has been studied in hundreds of scientific papers for its benefits to retinal health and night vision. Omega-3 rich fish oil. Now, if you're over 45, you've probably heard doctors or nutritionists talk about omega-3s. But here's what most people don't realize. Omega-3s, particularly DHA and EPA, make up a major part of the retina's structure. In fact, DHA is found in the highest concentration in your photoreceptor cells, those tiny cells responsible for capturing light and sending images to your brain. As we age, these cells become less efficient, leading to problems like blurred vision, poor night sight, and even conditions like macular degeneration. But studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition and the National Eye Institute show that regular intake of omega-3s helps preserve retinal function, reduce inflammation, and even slow down the progression of age-related vision loss. If you've noticed halos around lights when driving at night, or struggle to adjust to darkness after being in bright environments, your eyes could be craving omega-3 nourishment. Fish oil, especially from cold water fish like salmon, sardines, or anchovies, supplies these fatty acids in their most bioavailable form. And when taken before bed, your body can use those nutrients during sleep, the exact time when eye cells repair and regenerate most efficiently. In my own experience working with older adults, I've seen remarkable improvements in those who added a high-quality fish oil supplement to their evening routine. Within a few weeks, they reported not only sharper night vision but also less dryness, reduced eye strain, and better mental clarity. That's because omega-3s also improve microcirculation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every part of your visual system, including the optic nerve. If you prefer a plant-based alternative, algal oil, derived from marine algae, is a fantastic source of DHA and EPA without any fishy aftertaste. It's gentle on digestion and just as effective for supporting retinal and brain health. Here's an easy bedtime ritual you can follow. About 30 minutes before you sleep, take your omega-3 supplement or a spoonful of high-quality fish or algal oil, then follow it with a warm herbal tea like chamomile or fennel. This not only enhances absorption but also helps your body relax, setting the stage for deep restorative rest. Now, here's something many people overlook. Oils like fish oil and sea buckthorn oil actually work better together than alone. Sea buckthorn oil replenishes the outer layer of your tear film with healthy fats, while fish oil nourishes the retina and optic nerve from within. When paired with castor oil's moisturizing power, you get a full-spectrum shield for your eyes, protecting the surface, the inner layers, and even the visual pathways to your brain. Think of it like maintaining a vintage camera. The lens, the internal wiring, and the mechanical joints all need care. Similarly, your eyes, the lens, the retina, and the surrounding tissues and thrive when all three areas are nourished together. So, before you go to sleep tonight, imagine this. You take a teaspoon of omega-3 oil, apply a gentle castor oil compress to your eyelids, and let your body do its natural repair work while you rest. Every drop you use is like giving your eyes a quiet thank you for everything they've done for you. But remember, consistency is key. Oils work gradually, restoring balance and strength layer by layer. You might not notice drastic results overnight, but give it a few weeks, and you'll likely feel the difference. Clearer mornings, fewer eye irritations, and more comfort reading or driving in dim light. Your vision deserves this kind of gentle, nightly nourishment. You've worked hard all your life. Now let your eyes rest, heal, and shine again. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from these natural tips. It really helps support this community and brings awareness to senior eye care. Thank you for watching this video and for caring about your health and your eyes. May your nights be peaceful, your mornings bright, and your vision strong for all the years ahead.